Welcome to the 2019-2020 online module presented to you by the Hillsborough County Public Schools Office of Diversity. We hope you will enjoy the following presentation and find it useful in your daily work and interactions with students, families, and coworkers. The objectives of this module are: 1. To promote culture sensitivity and celebrate the great diversity of our district. 2. To review our district board policies related to the racial equity policies and non-discrimination policies. And 3. To share some ideas on how to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, and to create a more positive work and learning environment. All work through the Office of Diversity is aligned with our district's vision and mission. Before we go further, let's begin with a working definition for what our district considers diversity, equity, and inclusion. Diversity is showing respect and celebrate the differences of our students, families, and employees regardless of socioeconomic status, power, class, race, ethnicity, religion, language, beliefs, sexual orientation, gender identity, disabilities, and all other aspects of culture. What is equity? It is not the same as equality. Equality is giving every child equal opportunity. Equity is giving each student what he or she needs in order to be successful. Inclusion refers to including diverse groups of people in all sectors of the organizational life. For example, diverse committees, a diverse workforce, diverse learning, teaching styles, and diverse textbooks. Our school district is very diverse and has approximately 215,000 students attending each year, and at least 35% of our students identify as Hispanics. Did you know that the top 3 second languages spoken by our students are Spanish, Arabic, and Chinese, and we have approximately 27,000 from other countries? On March 7, 2017, the Hillsborough County School Board unanimously passed a racial equity policy which confronts institutional racism that results in lower academic achievement for students of color. You can read more about this policy by visiting our district's website under Board Policy 2260.03. Other board policies related to equity are the Anti-Harassment Policy Number 1362, which addresses all types of harassment, including bullying. A recent amendment was made to our current board policy on freedom of speech outside of the workplace. The board acknowledges the rights of district employees to speak out on issues of public concern. However, employees must refrain from derogatory comments or expressions regarding another's color, religion, sex, race, etc. You can read more about this policy by visiting our district's website under Board Policy 3310 and 4310. Our district recently began observing diversity awareness from October 16, 2019 through October 31st. Watch the following video highlighting our own staff and students. Please feel free to use this video with staff and students during Diversity Week. Our district is proud of our accomplishments, and we thank our employees, students, parents, and families for their hard work. Because of you, we have increased graduation rates. We are rated as one of the top school districts in the nation, and we recently passed the half-penny tax referendum. It is one of the goals of the Office of Diversity to affect policies and practices that will produce positive outcomes, including narrowing the achievement and opportunity gap for all students. This work is done in collaboration with division leaders, area superintendents, and other personnel. Providing instruction that is culturally responsive by acknowledging students' background as well as their academic needs is crucial. Favoring one group over another may make our students feel marginalized or insignificant. The following list includes people who have been historically marginalized in our country and in the world. So why is it so urgent or important to focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion? The answer: the diversity of our nation and our district is growing rapidly, and evidence of inequities may still exist when we analyze educational outcomes and failures of how certain groups of students, such as students of color and students of poverty, perform compared to other groups of students. So why focus on equity? Because it is never complete until each and every student is successful. Let's continue to enhance the services we provide for our students and their families in these areas by 1. Providing a welcoming and positive environment where our students' cultures and backgrounds are respected and celebrated. 2. Encouraging our parents and families to enroll their students in the district's early childhood programs, which ensure a strong early start for our students. 3. Promoting literacy at all grade levels. Continuing to increase the graduation rates for all students. 5. Connect students and families in need with the appropriate mental health or service agencies. And 6. To attract a high-quality and diverse workforce that understands and meets the needs of our students. Equity requires great courage and conviction from each of us. The following best practices will help diversity, equity, and inclusion. We celebrate and recognize the individual similarities and differences of our students, families, and employees. The Florida State Law number 1003.42, called Required Instruction, emphasizes the importance of the study of the history of humanity and the understanding and ramifications of racism, prejudice, and stereotyping. We allow for equal access to resources and opportunities for success of all students and not just for some. We are cognizant of our own personal biases and are intentional in providing fair, equitable, and culturally relevant teaching and learning for students. We promote an inclusive culture and avoid stereotyping of students and families, and do not engage in discriminatory, harassing, retaliatory, or bullying of any kind toward any person. Please take advantage of these diversity-related courses that can be found in the Professional Development System, or PDS. Thank you. Gracias. Merci for all you do to create a strong culture and promote positive relationships in Hillsborough County Public Schools.